Yeah. Hey, let's go. I've been in this game for years, but this shit ain't come with a manual. Took some L's, but made more Jacksons than Samuel. This year 20, my only interest is making real money. Any I got shooters that come and get on your heels for me. Pumping full of hollow tips, balling on them like I need scholarship. Do that on the
You talking about the dumplings, right?
Gyozas.
But they're dumplings, bro. Don't get all fancy on us.
It's a gyoza.
Talking about a gyoza. Now you trying to throw the slang on it? It's a dumpling, bro. It's a fried dumpling.
It's different. That nigga Lee said, I ain't never really had no fried rice.
Mic'd up? Yeah, we live, bro.
I said, hey.
What's up, man? Welcome to the Heat Advisory Podcast, man. We live. It's your boy Cangelosi.
Hey, listen, man. It's your boy T.H.A. Jones, man. Welcome to episode 2.
Damn.
Boy Khalid, man. We in the mix.
Yeah.
It's Camo LaFleur. What's going on, man?
So look, I think every episode, you feel me? Before we jump right into it, we got to do some live reviews or something. Get some
music from the community.
We a media platform, bro. We focus on hip hop, so it's like let's go ahead and throw some slaps on here. You know what I'm saying?
Only hot shit, only.
Yeah, please.
Only hot shit. Look, so
my ears can't take much more.
We are doing live music reviews right here on the Heat Advisory Podcast. So if you an artist, it don't matter if you local. We don't care if
Submit
you
your
in New York,
best.
Atlanta, LA, Houston, Dallas, whatever.
Brazil,
music.
Submit your best, please.
Where do they submit their music?
DM
Right
us.
here below to the email or DM
us.
So how we starting this thing off, though?
Listen, man, it's your boy E.A. Jones. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw one of my slaps on there so we can go see if you a hot artist. Drop your music below, man.
Yes, sir.
E.A. Jones. I just dropped this shit like last month. It's called T.H.A, man. Let's get into this.
Right.
This be proud by RTV.
Yeah.
Like when you in the gym,
yeah, I been in the gym. I'm flexed up like Bo Flex. I don't mean my muscles, nigga. I'm talking the damn 10. Add it up, flip it again. Pushing the pins, spin through the project. I don't call niggas my friends. Cutting off ends, still pushing ties. Stack. Work. On time, wanna hit rain. Bro, got the packs in, I got a plan. Put the ANGs, now we do lambs. Now we come march on like bands. Used to get booked over, come to the band. I'm in your city, just making my round. Word on my mama, I'm holding it down. Baby, don't trip, bro, got drill like he soaked. When we on road, got that drill like we post. Kick through the door, they ain't here when I was knacking. Jury, I won't need to do the box. What is they saying? Fuck it, they tax. So damn blessed, they don't need to do the guys. Said for a couple years, yeah, still chopping. Hit the road, get big shit poppin'. Yeah, work.
God damn, hold up. Yeah. Hey man, shout out to whoever made that beat though, gang. Like,
Went crazy.
I forgot what producer you know what I'm saying? I
forgot him, though. He made the beat for me and I.
I'm talking real talk. I made this shit like. Hey, listen, man. This first episode is sponsored by the Heat Advisory themselves. So listen, we're gonna put y'all on the quick merch real fast, man. We have here the Heat Advisory merch. To my left, we have Camo. He has that good black charcoal hoodie on, right? This is the Heat Advisory merch. This is curated from and for the coach. So listen, these are actually all chipped with their own personal tags, right? These are NFC blockchains that keep you tapped in not only as business owners with analytics, so you can actually sell that to your sponsors and promote that with your sponsors. Shout out to Verify, who will plug this in with this technology. But this technology allows other entrepreneurs to not only sell their analytics to other sponsors to make money, but also it keeps your analytics tracked, right? So you know exactly where this merch is going, how many people have tapped this merch. What we'll do is it's gonna pull up a commercial, and this can be your product, your business, your service. And it's up to you on where you market it. If you have a network of 100,000, great. Sell that to Circle K and they can put some ads on there, all right? So if you wanna find some of our merch, again, www.theheatadvisory.com, or you can go and DM us, all right? We got the charcoal shirts for the summertime, all right? We got the black with the yellow on them. We have the hoodies coming for the winter time. You gotta stay prepared. If you want to grab it, go ahead and purchase that now. All right. Heat Advisory out. Let's do it. A year ago, man. So when I made it, it's like, you know, you reached out at the time. I must have got the lease for it or whatever, this and that. But outside of that, it's like,
I'm not hearing this
like
nigga,
2
man.
years ago, but
it was.
Didn't you have to change the beat?
No, so I actually this one.
It was the other shit.
This one was actually good for the get, but it was another.
It was the other song.
Okay, I'm tripping.
The one he dropped the video for.
Yeah, basically what happened was there was a copyright infringement, and I say to all artists like, "Yo, if you an artist out here, and you
Pay
making
the
music,
producer.
work with a producer, or go ahead and grab that
His
lease."
money, bro. He an artist too, bro.
You know what I'm
He or she, whoever they artists too, bro, and they got a craft just like the rappers and shit. If you want to lock down that music, lock it down, bro, because somebody might come and scoop it up.
Definitely invest into your craft, man.
So that's basically what happened. Where it's like there was a single that dropped in January where I made the song like a long time ago. I had like initially reached out and was like, "Yo, like I want to grab this beat. Like, what's the price?" He sent me it or whatever, and I just thought at the moment I was like, bro, I didn't know if I was gonna drop it. I usually will make a bunch of songs, and I'm trying to like see which ones I like after mixing them, and then be like, all right, I'm gonna drop.
I want this and this and this.
By the time I reached out to see what I could do, it was way too late, bro. He's like, I sold the exclusives on that shit. I'm like,
You know it's hot. If it's hot, if you know it's hot, you feel like it's hot, just jump on it. It's gonna be in your best
So what I
interest.
realized is like the difference. I mean, I already kind of knew the difference in like the lease and like the exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like the lease, it's gonna be a lot cheaper, but you can't monetize off that. You know what I'm saying? Versus like an exclusive, I can do
own it.
the track. But the exclusives be like, bro, sometimes these producers, bro, whack.
Here's the thing, though.
Tony's a producer,
I'm
so like
gonna tell you
it's
why,
two
bro.
perspectives.
Here's the thing, bro. Like, if I give you the exclusives to a super hot beat, bro, that may be hotly contested, and I say I want 5,000 for this, that means I'm taking the potential that this could be a #1 single and all of that, but I only want 5,000. You can make $1 million off this, but I'm only gonna make my 5, bro. And that's what it is. Like, say you took it to that level, it's like you gonna feel good that you own it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to take that to be like, all right, I don't have to be a part of that. Sometimes with it, you can also say, okay, look, I won't charge you 5, but we can agree on like, say, you know what I'm saying, I get my 50% on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how the production works as well.
But to play devil's advocate,
how do you know? My bad, Camo.
Go ahead.
Well, how do you know who you do that with? Is it certain like, all right, he not as serious with the art, so
like,
give me my 5 bags.
Sometimes
like, I know this shit gonna blow. I need 50%.
Yep. So sometimes it's like you'll gauge, like maybe it's a relationship you got. Sometimes you'll just gauge like, oh, he came to me with a proposition like, oh, I want to buy something, or this is just business or whatever. Right. Sometimes you feel it. Sometimes you throw it out there, bro. Like, hey, what do you think about this? Oh, nah, you don't want to do the splits? Fuck it, just give me just throw me the bread then, and we'll call it at that.
Let me ask you something. So like certain artists that you like for example, us. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yo, we see the talent you have, you see the talent we have, and it's like, yo, let's just make songs together. Fuck the money, because we see the bigger picture of like, yo, bro, this could.
So this how this is
one
gonna.
One of these goes up, Tony. We spending 50.
But this how it's gonna go with us, because I'm not charging y'all, because y'all my peoples. Right. It is gonna be like this when we post this shit up there. Say the distro, and it's like the splits. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the splits. Right. 50% or whatever, or 40 really, we go get it mixed. It's 40 for you, or, you know what I'm saying, 40 for you, 40 for me, 10 for the engineer. But unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, like if it's 2 artists, y'all gotta split that 40. Right. If it's 3 artists, y'all gotta split that 40. Like this production is a half, artist, like the vocal is a half, and then it's like, you know, production, vocal, and then engineering and shit like that. See, but that's the thing.
That's one thing though, I would say is like, if you have a engineer, then that's different. Like I get, he should probably make like 10% of that. 10%. But if you just went to a engineer, I paid you for a service.
Again, but here's the thing.
If I make $1 million, I'm not giving you no 100,000.
And now that's crazy. That's the issue, bro. That's the issue that a lot of people come across is that you think this way that, oh man, you whatever, woo, but you just did this stuff and my name was, you came to my studio, my name is on it, I mixed that for you, and if I wanted to sue you, I could, because I got the masters on my computer and show, hey, I did mix this, and it'll be a valid case. But you didn't give me my bread off it, and so they gonna be like, yeah, like
think about it like Blueface, Tatiana. The first mix was fucking terrible. You know what I'm saying? The first
that song got how many millions of views on YouTube though?
Does that mean he deserves 10% of everything that makes?
Did I mix it?
It doesn't matter though.
If I featured you on a song, and your verse was poorly mixed, but the song did 100 million views, and I'm the other rapper on the song, and I done made 100 bands off it, are you gonna be like, damn, where's my 100 bands? You gonna be like, man, it was mixed terribly, so I don't even want the money. You gonna want your money no matter how it was mixed, right?
I came into a situation like this with one of my guys, but I feel like it has to be talked about up front, regardless of, this is my guy. No, you gotta talk about that shit up front. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
because you don't have to, after you drop the shit, I need 20% of that shit.
I have an engineer.
If an engineer we never talked about that.
The cat in New York basically worked out. It's like, yo, bro, look, like I fuck with what you're doing. Like, this is what he's telling me. I like the music that you're doing. Like, listen, I'll work something out to where it's like, whether it's a discount or I'll take care of a couple mixes. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a percentage. And I'm like, you know what? I can work that out, you know what I'm saying? Because if you giving me, and you're my engineer, like you saying, you give me free mixes and stuff like that, I'll give you a percentage. Right. And I think that's not, it's a good, like, it's how you think.
That's what I said. I said it's partially like, there could be the relationship aspect. We have the relationship aspect. You have to go with business.
And the cancelize where it's like, instead of me paying thousands and thousands of dollars for
you're not paying front end, you're paying, we're paying back end because I'm putting up my music, you putting up your rapping ability, so then we do the splits on distro, whatever, boom, now this song then did 1 million. Now I'm making my bread off of that. Like, no matter, like I'm telling you, bro, with producers, it's very simple, bro. Like if I made that beat, I'm on them splits, bro. Unless you bought me out of my splits, which is paying me what I deem to be a price as the exclusives. Boom, I don't want the splits. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't even care.
I prefer like,
a lot of people prefer that. A lot of people prefer that.
Just because if you really believe in yourself, bro, and
the bigger you get, the more they just start buying the beats from the producer because they know I'm a star. My shit is gonna bang. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. It's gonna leap. It's gonna hit. Yeah, that's the investing into yourself. You feel me? And you investing into your producers. Boom. Now you hit your producer with 10 bands. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm finna go buy a new computer. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna set up shop for us. You feel me? I'm finna put us in it.
Do you think like when you are working with, for example, you like my music?
Absolutely. So I wouldn't be giving you beats for free.
So not even us being homies. It's like, all right, when you listen to my music, if I came to you, was like, hey, bro, like. Or you could even.
I would have come to you. I would probably be like, "Hey, bro, like, what's what's your email, bro?" That's how I'll be getting into it, bro. Like, you taking beats and shit right now? You working on something? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are like, man, I ain't even taking beats right now. Like, I'm working on a project. Man, you working on something? Nah.
It seems like it comes down to the relationship.
It is a relationship thing. You know what I'm saying? Could be just straight business, or it's like we'd establish something. We homies, or already look, man. Don't even worry about it. Maybe we not homies, but I got.
But I still believe in you.
I believe in you. I got faith in your music. I done did that before, bro. Where it's like, I'll throw you, we'll do a whole project because, you know what I'm saying, maybe I got some spare shit and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you could use me or I could use what you got going on, you feel me? So
speaking on relationships and believing in you, I want to speak on like how we came about for real, bro. Like,
facts.
Because I feel like a lot of people don't know that, like, yo, bro, we got to crave, like, how we came about and just like the heat of Aja in the last 8-9 months, bro, like, kind of on some like legend shit. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, when you think about later on, kind of telling the story, it's like, all right, so we met probably 8 months ago, like last June. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We all had different situations going on. Actually, I've known Camo for a little while, like prior to that, probably like
5 years.
5 years.
Damn, 2019. I didn't know y'all was locked in like that.
You know what I'm saying? So I've known Camo for a minute. So Camo, I remember at the time, I was just traveling back and forth to New York. And I just got an idea when I was just seeing all these little creative like mixers and like people just coming together from different, like, it's different. You know, they don't give a damn if you got 1 million followers versus 1,000 if you dope. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got something to you that's shining, bro.
When was this?
This was about April, May, June. You know what I'm saying?
When you was in New York?
Yeah.
Last year?
Yeah, last year. It was like right when I came back because I was over there, like June. And then as soon as I came back, I was like, yo, gang, like, feel me, the vibe out here just... There's something in the air right now, bro. Like, I'm inspired as fuck, bro. And I want to do something. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was like, bro, let's just like go book a little studio and just like, I'm gonna find a nice one though and bring a bunch of creatives, like, you know, cause don't get me wrong, like we young, we like to have a good time.
Thanks.
But I'm also like, bro, I'm tired of just all that bullshit. Like, I want to make sure when we out, we can have a good time, but let's leave with something. Whether it's like, okay, tomorrow I can tap in with this producer. You know what I'm saying? Or I can tap in with this videographer because I was telling him he was actually fucking
creating tangible assets, man.
You see what I'm saying, bro? And then it's like at the same time we having a good time, but it's like, yo, I can actually work with this person. We can talk business while we having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Building.
So when we invited everybody,
sure.
bro, it was a hell of a turnout. And then I remember Tony, you were in the mix of that.
You was
Bro,
there?
that was
You
so
were, like,
that
on
was
the
June
back end.
30th. It was my birthday's the 1st of July. So I
that's
had
crazy.
popped in, like Hayes told me to pull up. Like I know Hayes from Chicago and shit, so I had known him
By
like
the
a year
way,
and a half.
Jay Hayes, who's not here right now, he's in Vegas, you know what I'm saying, handling some of our marketing and
Shout out my boy
recruiting and
Jay.
stuff like that. So, you know, he's taking that sacrifice for us.
Shout out my
But,
boy Jay.
You know, Jay Hayes he's also, you know, the host of the Heat Advisory along with myself. But he's also from Chicago like Tony. So we booked the studio that we did there first
Through Hayes.
Creative Heat Advisory shindig at, you know, through Hayes. So that's kind of
Spaceship, yeah. So he told me to pull up, and I'm like, yeah, I'll pull up. Like I was with my lady at the time or whatever. So I pulled up. It was
You had a shorty at the time?
yeah,
I didn't even know that.
we popped in. You feel me? But that's what. Listen though, we wasn't even we wasn't even locked in, bro. Like we weren't even locked in. Like
Just vibing.
I only pulled up off the strength of Hayes, and then I pulled up. I'm like, damn, it's the most people I ever seen in the studio. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm high. I'm finna get up out of here. I got dinner. Yeah, no, it was the mix though. So I tapped in. Hayes was like, man, stay in shit. But I'm like, man, I gotta get up out of here, bro. So many people in here. You feel me? I seen a couple people I knew, shook up with them. You feel me? But it was a big turnout, and then I got up out of there. You feel me? But
So it was brief,
fire.
but like, what did you think of like? I know at the time, because I think, bro, your transition from then to now has been crazy. But we'll get into that. But like, when you first pulled up, outside of like, all right, fuck, it's a lot of people in this mix. Like, what was
really, I was like,
what was the vibe?
The thing I knew was like, damn, you know, bro, put this together. You feel me? Because there wasn't shit in there that had a lot of people. It was really just like studio. You know what I'm saying? That's nice. The most people I seen from there was when Josh K. Shout out Josh K. He the one who that was his studio, Spaceship. But the most people I seen there was when he had the grand opening. You know what I'm saying? When he first opened the studio. So I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? If bro could put up like 100-some people in this bitch, then it got to be something special. You feel me? But you know, I'm a little upset that I couldn't really take part, but I had other stuff going on. Yeah, it definitely sparked the idea. I was like, I was like, clearly whatever is going on here is serious. It's not just like no play shit. You put 100 people in the room for any idea, bro. If you just starting, that means something.
The cool part, bro, was like everybody was truly like a creative. Like you didn't have to be an artist. You could be a fucking painter. You can be a tattoo artist. You can be a designer. You can be, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just being around creative, like-minded people, and then you get inspired to do like more shit. So that was all like I was trying to do. That was the goal. And then from that one event, it was like, yo, gang, the night was kind of smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like we should like do this again. You feel me? Like, and there was other people tapping in like, yo, y'all should do that again, whatever that was. You feel me? So I'm like,
but you didn't have a name for it yet, right?
Nah, remember we was going like the 480 degrees, the
180 degrees,
the hot zone. You know what I'm saying? Like we were going through all type of bullshit. And remember, I was like, what about the Heat Advisory? And niggas was like, I think we was on the phone with Amaya and Leilani and you, and niggas was like, that's low key fire,
bro.
You feel me? And I was like. Yeah,
it sure was that conversation, bro.
It makes sense.
Shout out Leilani, shout out Lamaya, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely, you know, we were definitely talking about like that. I had the initial Heat Advisory conversation with them. I remember Leilani was helping us with like the little flyer and stuff like that because that wasn't my market, so I didn't really know like. But I knew people, you know what I'm saying, who probably were hip with that market that could get me situated. Yeah. So that's all I started to do for anybody who, you know what I'm saying, is inspired by what we doing at the Heat Advisory. Just really take note, listen, because we gonna drop some little gems along the way. But that was my first thing, was like, okay, let me reach out to the people in my network and see, because I'm sure these people got some insight. I know people who've promoted and done all this type of stuff, so it's just taking little assets from each one of them and putting it together. So we got the flyer done, and that's how kind of the first. Lamaya was more just like Lamaya works at Atlantic, you know what I'm saying? She digital marketing at Atlantic, so she has that title. So I'm like, yo, can you just like come say that you're in the building? I know you can't officially say that, you know what I'm saying? But come say that for me, you know what I'm saying? So she did that. She brought her little brother, you know what I'm saying? He worked with 300 Entertainment, so it was like some credible people in the building.
track.
He did.
Yep.
Chandler High School.
You
won.
He got me.
Smoked them.
I ain't gonna lie, he got me.
Smoked them. On wax.
I ain't gonna lie, Lamaya was cooking shit too though, you feel me? I'm gonna give it to them
Track
too, 'cause
stars.
Chandler, like you see Chandler.
You was cooking shit? Yeah, okay. T.H.A. in the building. T.H.A. ran track.
He was over there running that Chandler too, but yeah,
Running
like,
shit.
when Chandler came that track, me nigga was like, hey, slow down. Why y'all pulling up on me?
So damn hard.
You feel me? Like, you know, we wanted to do our thing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But anyway, so the first event happened, but that shit was lit. it was a good vibe, you know what I'm saying? We accomplished, like, for the most part, what we was trying to do. And then I was like, yo, gang, like, I was tapping in with Camo. I'm like, bro, can we get serious about this, bro? Like, are you really on board with this, bro? Like, this that take a risk shit that I be saying. Like, is niggas really down to take this risk? Because I think, like, based off of, so we had Camo, Tony didn't creep in until a little bit later.
I was the last person to join.
And then Khalid came about. And I was like, I was trying to find somebody who, you know, I guess is more organized than me. Somebody, you know, because when you looking to do big things, you gotta look for people who are better than you. You know what I'm saying?
Fact, bro.
In certain areas are better than you, or where you lack, whether that's organization.
Steel sharpens steel, man.
You see what I'm saying, bro? So that's what I was looking for. I need somebody who can like coordinate this fucking idea. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, okay, this is a big grand idea, but if we coordinate it right, like it can have a huge impact. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Jay Hayes. I met Jay Hayes the night before you posted. Like, yo, I'm trying to expand.
Tell your shit.
So I met Jay Hayes at the club. Whatever. And then,
Being fast.
because look, it's talking about
Out there in them streets, man.
Look, we so good.
Out there in them streets, life, man. Toast up the fast life.
To the streets.
We was at Palma actually. And,
okay, good vibes.
Talk about like risk or just being outside your comfort zone. I was like, I need to be outside more. I need to be meeting new people and shit. Cause y'all know.
Yeah, we know.
Like
Leak don't be really.
Don't
Leak
be
be
outside.
in the crib, man.
The Leak right here, we call Reverend Leak. This Pastor Leak.
The community revolution.
You know what I'm saying? The revolutionist.
I'll take it.
But we love that. Like that's why Leak is Leak. Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying?
We wouldn't be where we at without bro.
Exactly. Real talk.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So look, I met Jay Hayes and I was just chopping like, bro, I'm just gonna chop it up with bro.
Yeah.
Got his information and then you posted, I'm trying to expand the event.
Was there something cool about Jay that like, you know what I'm saying? Like what, or was it just another?
It was just a black dude in Arizona, bro. I'm like, what's good, bro? Like, I always give a head nod or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's good? Let's chop it up, and then, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to expand. I was like, he said, I want to get it to 200 people. I said, oh, we can do that.
That's my special.
Oh, we can do that. And then
this is wait. This is once you see my post on.
Yep, and then we talked about it and shit.
And then we talked.
You were like, bro, I'm trying to get it from
So you
100
see it. So I made a post saying like, yo, I'm looking for an event coordinator. I'm trying to turn this shit up.
Yep.
And then you tapped in and was like, I can do that.
Yeah, because I just threw a community event, back to school event. I had about 350 people there.
Which
kids, adults, basketball players, athletes, ex-athletes, whatever.
I didn't attend, but it was fire, bro.
It was fire, bro. It was fire.
Today,
so I was like, let me see if I can expand on this. And on top of that, I was like, I need to be in a different room. I need to be in the clubs. I need to be in these rooms to show people what I can do.
It's different
so
markets.
It just timed up. You know what I'm saying?
Get in different markets.
It worked out. So it was a win-win. So that's my story.
So then Leak pulls up to the studio. He meets all of us, and we're like really having, you know, we're young, but we having like these real conversations of like, yo, like.
We didn't even say everybody. Hold on.
Who else?
Hey, then we had Rich, and then we had my nigga AB. Rest in peace. We had
AB, man.
my
Shout out
boy Aaron.
Okay, so what happened was,
you feel me?
Aaron.
AB.
Oh, okay. We can't forget that. So let's jump into that. So at the same time of this first event going on, because we do have to mention the two, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's only right. We have AB as well, and then we have Rich. Rich came about because Rich really played a huge role in like the business administration area, where he's like helping us a lot with, you know what I'm saying? I feel
organization,
documents, schedules,
man.
He did a lot of that
Just
stuff.
the tedious shit, bro.
Tedious stuff that was like essential. Yeah.
The shit that you almost is like, I didn't even know I needed that.
He definitely was.
You got a whole itinerary printed out for the whole day. That shit, you're like everybody's names, who's guests, and all that shit. You're like
crucial.
Ticket stickers and shit.
It's crucial.
Merch.
Shout out Rich, bro.
Shout out Rich.
Yeah,
so
shout out
Rich
Rich,
came
man.
about because he was a producer. So you know he was already tapped in with Jay Hayes in the studio that we was doing that event at. So basically he kind of seen what was going on and was inspired and was like, yo, bro, like I want to get an emotion, you know what I'm saying, with y'all. So I'm like, all right, shit. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? He told me what he could do, and I'm like, you know what, that could fit. You know what I'm saying? That's a good fit. That fits the puzzle. Come on in.
On top of we met him in the studio.
And we met him in the studio.
Right, you feel me?
So that was already like, it only made sense. We was like, all right, you're creative. You're hearing kind of what we're already talking about. You align with it. Let's rock. And then AB came about. Shout out AB Cashin.
Shout out AB, man.
You know what I'm saying? But AB came about because me and Cam met AB back at the studio, and this is probably like 2019. This is around the same time.
2020, bro. This is we first started recording.
So 2020, we met AB, and then we were in the studio. It was a white boy named Blaine.
Oh,
So
bro.
shout out Blaine. You know what I'm saying?
He just came up with that name right now on the spot. They just made this person up on the spot right now.
Basically, we pull up to Blaine's crib, you know what I'm saying? Because he was gonna mix one of me and Camo's tracks. And then I remember we kind of going through the mix. We finish up the mix, and then some Mexican kid walk in. So I'm like, me, Cam, I'm already like, what's going on? Like, why, whatever.
He got the little A tatted on his
little
neck.
diamondback tattoo. I'm just kind of peeping like, but bro ends up being really cool.
I swear, bro. He reached out instantly. He's like, yo, what's up? What y'all do? He like, I think he said that was his first song he was recording. I swear to God, I'm not trying to cat, bro.
He said, AB said that was his first song he recorded at Bro Shit, you know what I'm saying? And so he was cool though, you know what I'm saying? Dude was a genuine nigga. Like most people when you first meet, especially here in Arizona, I don't know, it's something about cool guys, and they, you know what I'm saying? Like when I approach too cool to approach a cool guy, I don't know.
Shit.
Baby was cool, you know what I'm saying? Super down to earth. So we was like, yo, bro, whatever. We locked in from there, and then we kind of stayed in touch. And then come that event, bro was like, I sent them the invite. Was like, yo, bro, if you got
about
3
years later.
3 years later. This is 3 years.
Finally
later.
got around to it.
I sent him, but we stayed in contact and stuff over the time.
Yeah.
You know how I be on social media.
We had bro on Instagram. Used to see bro at the mall all the time. Used to work at the mall.
The charge emoji, the charge battery.
Charged up.
That's what it said for sure.
But AB kept doing his thing, so I kept seeing him. Whatever he seen what I was doing, we gave each other our kudos, and I was like, yo, my nigga, like pull up to this event I'm trying to start this thing called the Heat Advisory, you feel me? And I think a lot of people that can keep us connected in this joint, you know what I'm saying? He knew people all over just like I did. So
I knew AB before I knew you. Yeah. Because AB was in the studio cutting hair.
I'm bumping into him all the time at events. So every time I bump into him, I'm like, nigga, you always, you know, I'm like, all right. So I'm like, come here. He came through, he brought some people, and we vibed out. And that's how, the 7 came about. Well, really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. We was a team of 7, and then R.I.P. AB. He was murdered September, right before the event.
September 29th.
That was crazy. That was a whole situation that we had to deal with on top of, trying to like execute the plan of what we was trying to do. But that was like I remember that was just like a crazy time, bro, because it was just like seemed like so much was going on. Like we went from like doing this big ass pool party with all these. It was just like a dope ass event. And then we did the live auditions, and it was like
a couple days after that.
That was it happened so quick.
And then right after that,
a couple days after
he died, and then it was like, damn, we still, how life got to continue to move on. It's just gonna keep going. So you like, well, we have to at least do that in his name. You know what I'm saying? Make sure this the best event.
Beautiful
like we've been talking about.
You know. It's a beautiful
shout out
turnout.
Hey man, shout out to everybody that did show up.
Downtown Phoenix, Ainsworth, man.
And for the people that's
shout out James Patrick.
Just now finding out about it, definitely come to our next events because it goes crazy every time, bro.
Yeah, and really the atmosphere is always organic. You know what I'm saying? It's like a spot where you could bring your lady, you could bring your grandmother if you wanted.
You're talking about the Ainsworth, right?
You can go with the guys.
Our events for sure.
All right, you said the Ainsworth?
Yeah, alright, mama, daddy, bring granny out. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
For real, all ages.
I like this music. You hear me?
So that's kind of how it all came about. You know what I'm saying? And now, we just looking to expand. We looking to keep on doing our thing. We shooting a TV show out of that whole season 1. Based off of all the events that we did, the main showcase, the in between, all the story kind of how it came about. Because I think in due time it's gonna be something that's like. It's gonna be monumental, you know what I'm saying? Especially out here in Phoenix, just being there, like nobody's really done.
Monumental.
I'm from here. We from here. I know y'all came recently, but like nobody's really done. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? Who's the biggest artist that's come out here? Who's the biggest producer that's come out here?
Talking about big events, also including the community, also being
like some Rolling Loud,
also being collaborative to include different people.
Pushing it.
And then like, yo, bro, I'm gonna win, and you gonna win, and you gonna win, and you gonna win. Instead of like. So that's the difference we've been talking about. That's not
competing and shit like that. Not trying to, you know what I'm saying. But it's like, yo, if you're dope, come rock with us. You know what I'm saying? Because we only trying to expand and get
elevate,
bigger and grow. But yeah, so that's kind of how we started. And then, I I say we jump into some topics though.
I say we talk about
what's going on recently that y'all have seen that's been kind of crazy.
Los was showing me last night. Los was showing me last night. He went through Twitter. There was nothing but Kendrick and Drake, bro.
Kendrick and Drake,
nothing else, bro.
What y'all, matter of fact, if you watching this right now,
Hey, Los and Big Sean, but we'll get to that later.
hold on, we'll get into it. If you watching this right now, what do you think about this whole Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole situation? Like, is it beef for real? Are they just competing?
Beef, bro.
What's going on for real? What do y'all think? But what do y'all think?
I think Kendrick and J. My bad, Los. I'm gonna let you. I think Kendrick and J. Cole. It's like, bro, like if you're the number one receiver, bro, you like, bro, I'm the number one receiver.
Who's the number one receiver though?
J. Cole.
That's
our
cap.
That's easy.
I don't know.
That's cap.
But let me say this though. I'm gonna be very honest.
He's the best out of the big three.
Let me hear this. Let me say this. I'm
Are
very,
they
very
the
honest.
big three though? Do we think that? Do you
I didn't
guys
start listening.
I don't agree.
Wait, do y'all agree that J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick are
Right
the
now?
big three?
Yeah.
As far as the generation is concerned, yes.
I personally,
looking crazy.
Hey, it's a lot. It's a lot more like people that are involved in that. I ain't gonna
lie because I ain't gonna lie. Like me personally, bro. Like I'm a big Drake fan. You know what I'm saying? Just based off of like how he's able to like tap in all these different markets and how he's really controlled the game for the last decade or more. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta give him those kudos
with consistency on top of that.
Consistency, where it's like we can't really be like, oh, this song's weak. You know
now here's the thing though. Here's the thing though, bro. It's like apples and oranges though, right? Like Kendrick doesn't really make. Kendrick doesn't really make like fucking dance music, right? Kendrick has never made a fucking I need a one dance, right? So that you can't put them in the same pocket because they don't operate in the same pocket. Now Drake could never make a song that would galvanize black people to feel like, you know what I'm saying, I feel this in my motherfucking soul, like feel my struggle. Like Drake is coming from a place of like a different space, and they operate in different spaces, bro, is what I feel.
But I think like,
and it's hard to compare.
And you gotta think culturally they're from two different places.
Exactly. So it's hard to start, like hard to compare them. It's hard to compare.
He went against Pusha, nigga. He technically like
he went against a street nigga in the street. He went against a street nigga and the street nigga murdered him. He went against a street nigga murdered him.
Pusha T.
The story of Adidon. That's all I gotta say. The story of Adidon. The story of Adidon. That's all I gotta say. He murdered him. He exposed him having a son. He exposed him having a son, bro.
And then he embraced it after that.
Hear me out.
He had to.
What I want to know is
exposed them.
Of course, we can look at like who we who we feel like won, but like when it's like who like people are literally riding around bumping Drake's diss track of Pusha T and Meek Mill, like rolling around like it's a song.
I feel like in that perspective,
that was Drake and Meek. That was Drake and Meek. That was Drake and Meek though.
But I'm saying with Pusha T though, he exposed the fact that he had a son.
Yeah, there was no back. He didn't bounce. He didn't clap back at Pusha T. Pusha T smoked him.
He basically was saying to folks that like, and this is just what I remember was saying, like, nigga, it's not a secret. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it wasn't even just about his shorty though. He was talking about, he wasn't just talking. Look, he wasn't just talking about. He wasn't just talking about his shorty. He wasn't just talking about his shorty. He was talking about how Drake parade his dad around in them crazy ass suits. He talking about how his OG. Like he talking about way more shit, bro. It wasn't just his shorty, bro. He really like dismantled this nigga life.
Let's go back to Pusha. Let's go back to Kendrick.
Right again. Bro.
So Kendrick is on another with that. Like I don't really know. I'm just saying.
So here's how it is, bro. Like here's some of the issues that are involved, right? So like the nigga J. Cole mentioned some shit about a big three, but then
and shooters first only, right?
And shooters, yeah.
But did he confirm that was Drake, Kendrick, and
yes, that he was. He was for sure referring
to K.Dot, Aubrey, and me or something. Like
that. No, for sure. He made it that, and then it's like Metro don't fuck with J. Cole. Metro don't fuck with Drake.
Is this confirmed?
Future, yes. I didn't these niggas don't fuck. Like Metro never fuck with J. Cole, bro. And that shit. I was on Twitter, bro. Niggas is pulling up tweets from 2011, bro, of Metro talk about how you don't fuck with J. Cole, bro. So it's not even.
Don't fuck with J. Cole.
Don't ask me, nigga. Ask him.
It's not that he don't fuck with J. Cole. He don't fuck with J. Cole's music.
Right, bro. And who are you? I don't know you.
I never seen this.
Well, we not gonna come on and
we only openly if we're like musicians.
He's not talking about I don't fuck with J. Cole because he did this.
Okay,
he's like I don't fuck with J. Cole because his music put me to sleep.
And the point is to say, but I like him as my homie.
We're gonna need our fact checker over here in a second.
Fact checker.
We're gonna need our
Excuse me,
fact checker
fact checker.
T.Pat. And just
Do you think fact checker? There's no tool. We can't pull it. No, man, forget it.
Yeah, you can. You can pull up people's tweets.
Okay, because I'm like,
people's tweets, but I'm saying like,
right.
What are we talking
what's
about?
going
Because
on?
you know people be under the comments talking about.
What are
like,
they saying? What are these niggas saying?
I
bro?
heard that she was sleeping with him.
You don't have to say that.
They thought and.
When all the beef got started, I will say that Lil Wayne does play a part in this. Lil Wayne kicked shit off May 24th, 2012 and tweeted, fuck Pusha T and anybody that love him.
Yeah.
Okay, so is Lil Wayne part of that big three?
No.
Does he have to be a part of that big
No, this was it's not about our personal shit. It's about
just never thought about
it's
it.
about what J.
No,
Cole was
Are we talking
referring
about it
to.
all the time? Or are we talking about it?
I just thought about it.
When I hear big three, I'm like, what are we talking about? Because
Bro, because the current day, they
J.
are
Cole
the big
said that
three
shit.
of
I feel
this
like
generation, bro.
influence,
You're right.
you know what I'm saying?
I would-
Popularity.
I would say
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I would say
it
that.
goes into like
J. Cole,
the
Kendrick,
quality of the music,
and Drake.
obviously.
and Drake.
Yeah.
That like how's that arguable? Honestly,
I feel like if Drake, Kendrick,
You
or
can
J. Cole
hate
drop
Drake all
anything
you
right
want.
I
now.
don't know. I just feel like in a big three, it has to be like kind of, you know, like different.
niggas can hate Drake all
Like
they
you
want.
said,
That
Drake
niggas-
represents a certain
Hey.
demographic.
They all do though.
If
Because look, Kendrick-
so you want the
Yeah,
so I searched Metro Boomin's tweets that mention J. Cole. This shit talking about something. What's wrong with that? Now don't tell me at somebody listens to J. Cole. He's saying, nah, Hot 197 to ATL not playing J. Cole. Who that? That nigga said.
Okay, so
that
you
nigga
don't
said,
fuck
what the
with
fuck
J.
is a J. Cole?
You're not tweeting us like
This is
that.
from 2011, bro. The nigga saying, what the fuck is a J. Cole, bro? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Do
Like,
y'all
oh my
think?
God, bro.
Do y'all think
Niggas is not fucking with each other, bro.
Y'all think Drake gonna clap back?
So here's my opinion. I think they're not going to say anything.
This
bad.
nigga Metro
I think-
said,
I
Titty
think J.
Boy
Cole-
greater than J. Cole.
I think J. Cole will maybe mention it on his next project he drops, and I think Drake probably the same shit.
Them
I think
niggas,
Drake
them
gonna
niggas
clap
gotta
back.
drop
I don't think
singles
so.
now.
You think they're gonna? Hold on.
You gotta
think
drop
they're
singles
gonna
now.
clap back?
Like, what can they really
listen,
say
I
to
want to see
Kendrick?
them go
What can they
hit
say to
hit for
Kendrick Lamar?
hit.
Exactly, bro.
What
But
can you say to Kendrick
Listen.
Lamar?
I'm sure a lot.
Like, bro, he's
they
like,
gotta clap back sooner than
changed
later.
It's like realistically though, if you think about it, what can you say to Drake though? Like he's been running
A lot.
bro, he
A
talking
lot.
about a lot of
I will
lot.
say though,
I'm just saying though.
a lot of shit about Drake.
I will say though, if
it's like,
if
let's talk
Drake
about
does
the music,
actually
though.
diss back,
They're not gonna be talking about music.
bro,
But you
They're
have
not. They're gonna start getting personal as fuck. It's
Yeah.
personal as hell already.
Yeah,
It's already
you
personal.
gotta think they've been beefing. They've
And
been
Drake be
beefing for
outside,
years,
like
bro.
he be outside
They've
in the
been
mix a
beefing
lot.
for
So
years,
there's a
bro.
lot you
Kendrick
could
and Drake,
talk about.
yeah, they've been
Kendrick
throwing
be
shit
out
out.
on
and
Drake.
Drake
So what
have
the
been
fuck you can
beefing
even talk
for
about?
years, brother.
So who do y'all got? Like, who is like?
I'm not gonna lie.
Not
The
that
side
you-
with
not
I'm gonna have to be on the
side,
side with Metro and Future and all of.
After all the clapbacks, who do we think is gonna reign?
Yeah, like
The side that has Metro and Future and
Because you
Kendrick
know once
Lamar
they
on
get
it.
exposing certain shit, and you like, ooh.
He did that.
But look though, Drake is extremely petty, bro, and I'll test
petty,
it.
though.
This is the pettiest shit ever, bro.
He does his
If y'all
homework.
ever remember the nigga Drake and his people wearing them Chris Paul jerseys, bro,
Yeah,
years
that was
ago,
trifling,
niggas didn't even understand
That
it though.
was
Niggas didn't even know. We only know trifling because later on, bro, they just posted pictures of them wearing Chris Paul's jerseys, and we like, oh, they cool. Only in the last year, bro, did we find out when Ye tweeted, oh yeah, and I found this nigga leaving out with Kim Kardashian, and it was a picture of Chris Paul. Did we realize, wait, Drake knew this shit years ago and was trolling Kanye because they don't fuck with each other. He was trolling with all him and all his people had Chris Paul jerseys on because he knew in the streets he be inside. He knew that bro, they
that shit's
got
so
caught fucking.
petty,
It's
bro.
crazy.
That
Bro. He's
shit
petty,
is
bro.
so petty,
He's
bro.
extremely petty, bro.
So who do we think? Like, I'll
Petty
give my-
guy
J.
versus
Cole.
the
I'm gonna
streets
give
guy?
my opinion.
J. Cole's the GOAT. J. Cole.
I'm gonna say because Drake, like, he know how to play with like the generational heartstrings. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna bring up relevant shit as to like right now that's gonna have people in the streets relating more. You know what I'm saying? Drake.
Yeah.
Because he's so like he's into the shit to where, you know what I'm saying? He is out more. He is seeing shit more to where he can kind of give a little bit more
He's gonna be more wide range.
wide range where people
Like,
are gonna be
Drake-
like, Drake won.
But we're
because-
forgetting
real
that
niggas-
Future's involved.
I'm not even saying
Kendrick-
because Drake gonna come with some shit.
If you line
J.
up
Cole is
Kendrick
too.
and J. Cole, I'm taking Kendrick because like J. Cole, you could spit all that shit, bro. You raw at like rapping metaphorically, metaphysical, super physical, critical. But when it's like if we going back and forth, bro, where this is like,
don't do 'em like that,
if we
bro.
going back and forth, look, listen, if we going back and forth on some rap, because Kendrick can get on some and I with the white and the type and the, right. But if we going back and forth and it's a real street nigga, blood Crips and shit, TDE versus J.
crazy.
Cole, Forest Hill Drives and shit like that, you're not gonna compete with a street nigga in that shit. And again, bro, that's the first you line them up, then you line up nigga Future and Drake. It's the same situation, bro. You want a petty nigga versus a street nigga, it's gonna be a problem for a petty nigga, bro. Like the street nigga got all the street niggas on his
I
side,
feel
bro.
like that's what it is.
Who,
'Cause
Drake?
Future. Because Kendrick, he's rapping from like that West Coast LA
He a street nigga though. He a street. He from Compton.
North Carolina. Not saying he's not from wherever he's from.
He from the suburbs.
It's gonna resonate with how Kendrick is coming at this nigga like, bro, no, it's me and you.
That nigga said you better have switches. You better have switches and all this. He was tweaking, bro. He was tweaking.
But Kendrick from the streets though. He's not like
that's what I'm saying. So
he's not like no bitch ass nigga, bro.
Exactly.
It's gonna be felt.
He's telling niggas they better have switches, bro.
That difference, I feel like.
What do y'all? So for those who don't know, Kanye and T.H.A. they just dropped the album, and recently they just came
to Phoenix.
You know what I'm saying? They slid through the footprint.
You went to that, didn't you?
I put up, and my personal opinion, bro, was like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like, I fuck with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was going to just say that too.
Monumental, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had a huge impact in a lot of everything.
For sure.
Like music,
100%.
and everything. Even how I think about the world. But anyway, I went to the experience. Shout out to 98.3. Shout out Chris Sumlin for, you know, the invite and whatnot. But bro, the experience was like, bro,
That's like crazy.
and the craziest part, bro, is they doing this and they not even like they're not even rapping.
Okay, so
It's
you
just
was
a listening
there,
party.
but I hear that like people had other opinions about it from like people that weren't there.
Like
Right?
Like
What you mean? Like,
yeah.
Were there T.H.A. was there other opinions about the listening party, about how people felt about the
There were several like viral TikToks and things. People were just really upset at the fact that they were expecting to hear at least a couple lines or anything, but there wasn't even mics.
No
you
mics.
didn't rap no lines?
I'll say it like this.
Okay, right. Tell us the real story. We didn't all get to go, right? We didn't get to go.
Let me say it. So like, hence it was a listening party. You know what I'm saying? Like, a listening party. You're just playing music. So they did clarify very much like this is a listening party. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really expecting them to rap, knowing like what a listening party is.
Like on a microphone.
So come to play our shit that we're dropping. So I wasn't anticipating it, but I was at the same time. Like, it would be cool as hell if fool like said fuck it here in Phoenix
Was
and
he
grabbed
just
the
standing
mic.
there?
It was like, yo, Phoenix, you feel me? Like,
It was just vibing to the music on stage. Was it like a
wasn't
set
stage.
or? Was,
It was a set. Like, they ran through, you know what I'm saying, the whole album.
no, I mean,
You know what
okay,
I'm
so I mean, like, did they set up shit like out there?
Yeah.
Or was it just like it was set up?
Listen,
So I
listen,
seen
it
it.
had a beautiful aesthetic.
Can we
you know
pull up
what
a
I'm saying?
video? Can we pull up a video?
Yeah, let's pull up the clip. So they got a beautiful aesthetic, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Lights is dark, it's dim lighting, you know what I'm saying? But they got spotlights going on in certain areas of the crowd. There's this big ass
Fan.
not even a
Helicopter.
fan, it's like this, but like a
ass
sheet
fan.
going around. It's a big ass circle sheet. And they got projections of
I'm trying to figure.
they got a projection of, you know, basically like the, you know, Ye and Ty and
So
his kids and
what's
stuff.
in front of you? They're projecting above
I'm
you.
gonna actually show you. But as I'm
overall-
speaking about it. So
Overall, it was dope though.
it was super fire, bro. Like when we went, you know, obviously they weren't performing, but just to have
Who was there?
them in the building. Kanye West, T.H.A. and Ye brought his kids, so that shit was super dope.
It wasn't none of the features or nothing. It was just them two.
Were you rapping them lines?
It was turned. You know what I'm saying? That's probably one. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably one of mine. I like off the tape. I think I like Vultures.
I am upset with a little.
Have y'all listened to the project?
I haven't listened to the full
I
project.
need to give it another
That
full
Vultures,
listen.
I like
I've been
Do
too
It.
stuck on this Metro
Bro,
project.
so-
Metro. Have you listened to the Metro project? Give that a play. Give that a play.
First.
Had a
I
little.
don't know.
That shit just came out last night. It's hot off the press.
2 weeks ago.
Hot off the
Anyway,
presses.
let's get back
Hot
into
off the
it.
presses.
So the Ye shit, it was dope though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Basically, they went through that whole tape. They didn't rap, but they were obviously performing and then going and interacting with the crowd, and they jumping in the crowd.
But only them two showed up. There were no other features or nothing.
Nah, it was just them two, and then I even think it's super dope that he bringing his kids, bro. Like the whole like, I mean, I guess it's subjective to certain people based off like having your kids in that environment, but I think it's dope because it's like, yo, bro, nobody can touch the kids. Like they're in the stadium, you know what I'm saying? There's mass security around here.
That's like that's for
Hot
forever,
take.
bro.
See over there, yes, man.
Hot take.
That's
Do you
forever,
think?
bro.
Do you think she can rap?
Bro.
Do you think
I
she?
think she can rap
Do you
right
think she
now.
should continue to?
No.
I think. Do I think she continue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, like
Because
she
her
should
daddy
do
has
whatever
age.
she should try to do. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever she was like, yeah, I want to rap. Go rap.
And
You know what I'm saying? Like
Tony, she
as a kid, that's what it should be, bro. You should do everything.
And
Okay, I feel it. But here's my thing. Here's my thing, though.
Northwest is almost became like her own like brand. You
I
know
don't
what
know.
I'm saying?
I
As
feel
a
like
kid,
I don't, bro. I
say that
personally
for
feel
everybody.
like she's a product of like like her bro, the environment that's in there, bro. Like if she had her
in the Kardashian family, you up?
Yeah. See, but not for real though. Think about Rob, bro. Think about Rob though. That nigga's like, I don't want nothing to do with this.
That's him.
Yeah, he's the one smart nigga. What are you talking about, bro? The one nigga with some sense. He's like, I don't want to be around none of this shit, bro. This toxic as hell.
He chose that though.
Because he's smart,
But he
bro.
started off in
and
that
she doesn't
shit,
have
bro.
a choice. And that's what I'm saying is that it looks a little like pushed onto her, bro, as opposed to it being something that she's really like into, bro. Same thing with like when I think about like LeBron's sons, it's almost like if I think if they didn't have to play basketball, bro, they wouldn't, bro. Because like you're not finna be him, bro. I remember back home, bro, with Michael Jordan. Listen, bro. I remember back home. Listen, bro. I'm from Chicago, bro. I remember back home, nigga. Michael Jordan's sons, Marcus and Jeffrey. It's Michael Jordan, bro. Michael Jordan's sons, Marcus and Jeffrey, bro. They were both raw as hell.
Look like him.
Bro, what does that mean, nigga? It's the same situation, bro. You have a father who is a fucking legend, and you're like almost pushing, and they never was that, bro. Now you looking at like fucking, you know what I'm saying, Bronny James and shit. The nigga not ranked or none of that shit, bro. Like you not finna amount to that, and it's like you might be wasting some time right now.
I think the good thing though is like with her though, it sends a good message though. You know what I'm saying? Like it sends a good message to the kids.
Do follow your heart, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real. If you want to rap, but like be a little kid, you know what I'm saying? Like little kids don't always want to be rappers, bro. Like rapping is an adult thing, bro. Like the stuff that the subject matter that we talking about in rapping and stuff isn't kid friendly 99% of the time, bro. So it's like to push that objective, like, you know what I'm saying, to push it on them, you're not even really pushing something for kids on kids anyway, bro.
If
like
he's pushing it, then it's different. But
you know what I'm saying? She been with the OG for the long, you know what I'm saying? He fighting to get her back type shit.
What y'all think about the Druski shit, bro?
Bro, this shit is real quick. This shit is comedy, bro. I have like, it's kind of like, what is it for?
So for those who don't know, Druski got a new segment going on where he basically has rented out a house. He brought some peoples through to the crib. And they all got their own personalities, you know what I'm saying? So it's some content coming out of it. But I think the streaming world is going crazy. Like the whole Casanat,
funny as hell.
Druski, like what they're doing, bro. It's like they creating like modern day TV.
But from my leak perspective, like,
of course,
yeah.
Let's keep it brief because we gotta wrap it up.
My leak perspective is I'm kind of confused because it's like, what are you really pushing on the black community? But at the same time, I'm thinking like he's giving people who would never have this opportunity an opportunity.
That's the brother.
So I see both sides.
That's Pastor leaking.
It started as
I see both sides of it, and I hope
that nigga said it's Pastor leaking.
Because like on a real scale, I think like ultimately as black people, bro, we gotta. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure we projecting the right image. You know what I'm saying?
It started on some like Suge Knight shit though.
He coming at the same time like if somebody gonna do it, I'll do it.
Yeah. No, it started on some like parody of like Suge Knight type shit where he, you know what I'm saying, thinking like he giving niggas 360s and shit, he's super aggressive. But then it was like you start seeing like, damn, this shit getting popular, millions of views and stuff. There's money coming off of this, and he like you said, bro, he is, no matter whether you like it or not, bro, he is putting them people in a position. And people got more followers and people on their ass and trying to throw any type of money, whether it's a little, bro, it's entertainment, bro.
It's getting slapped out and punched by the bitch and your bitch ass nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Quick side note though, y'all seen how they been coming at Meek like that though?
Hold on,
Freak Millie?
Hold on, bro.
You talking about Freak Millie?
Whoa,
I'm saying,
we don't got enough time.
Okay.
What we got, man?
We'll save that.
How much time we
save
got?
that.
60 seconds?
We gotta wrap it up.
This the hot minute.
All right, listen, man. Hold on.
Save it.
Hold on, fellas. Let's get this cordial wrap up real quick.
My hat coming off and
Ah, damn. Keep the cap on. So listen, man. Like I said, we gotta go ahead and wrap up episode 2, man. So if you tuned in right now, make sure you go and subscribe.
hit that like button.
Drop a comment
Let's get it.
on any of the topics below. And we're gonna stay tuned for episode 3, man. It's your boy E.A. Jones. We got
Your boy Khalid.
you know what I'm saying?
Camo.
Cancelus.
It's the
We
Heat
gonna catch y'all
Advisory
soon.
Show.
It's the Heat Advisory
Lock
Podcast.
in.
Let's get it, man.
Yes, sir.
Shots to that.
What's that?
Them fried yosas.